all the parts have shown up for the Porsche. I've actually gotten the shocks in there, so you can see the Kona yellows here. They're sitting in there. We have oil filter, some gaskets and seals, hoses that were going bad. This is the clutch kit. We still are waiting on one part, but it'll be here before we put everything in. The upper and lower valve cover gaskets, the little pin and stuff, some of the things that we need for this. Like this is for the throttle body, or the throttle cable, which this one's all broken and chingered, so we got a nice shiny new one. We're going to be putting all these in, spark plugs and everything, the bushing for the shift fork. This will be kind of hopefully just straightforward, and then once we get it all together back in, we're going to see if the Marvel helped out the way that we hoped it would with the rings. And then the car will be off to paint, and maybe after paint we'll be doing a little bit of extra stuff to it, but it should be decently solid there. We did bleed the brakes, which luckily all it had to do was be blit. I'm going to start throwing this stuff together, and then hopefully she starts and runs well. Well, we're ready to go back in. We got the spark plugs, the valve adjustment done, the gaskets for the valve covers, all 4 of them. Front main seal, the rear main seal, we got new belts on it. Shift shaft seal on the transmission was leaking, so we got a new one of those. I cleaned up everything. This is so much cleaner than it used to be. I've got a few little things or whatever, just got to put some stuff on. We painted the exhaust because, you know, it looked not great, and so until either we do something else or he feels froggy and we do a whole header and new exhaust system, it looks more presentable than rusty mud. It's kind of the color I would chalk it up to be. We're gonna throw it back in because obviously you just put this on your back and chuck, right? So we're gonna put it back in and then see if the Marvel Mystery Oil that we did in the cylinders took care of any of the stuck rings that we think was going on with that. But we should be able to get a drive on it, at least get it, you know, up to temp and make sure that it runs good. The brakes ended up just being, they need to be bled. I'm not 100% sure if that was 100% of the problem, but we have brakes right now, so we just got to get it together and see how the rest of it goes. This one's a fun one because the engine and transmission are longer than the hole because of the shift shaft. It goes into the car and then the engine can go up. So I gotta, I gotta do that first. That is working out way better than I thought it would. If you guys want, these tables are amazing. And so when I'm talking about it working out better than I thought, I have the back of it jacked up, yeah? Table's on here, wheels are loose, so on and so forth. I'm taking the arm of the jack and pushing it that way, and it's just bringing the entire thing further into the car, and that is 100% what I want to happen. So we're gonna call that sure dumb luck. Sheer dumb luck? Sure dumb luck. All dumb luck. That one. All right, Stairmaster it is. I think we gotta go back a tiny bit because of that AC compressor pulley is now taller than it used to be. Oh, yeah, we definitely gotta go up a little bit. Go down with the car itsy bit. There we go. Get that on the other side. We're putting in a new mount because while I was putting in the engine, I looked down, I guess I missed it. This one has seen some better days. We got some new motor mounts. They are the heavier duty ones so that they will handle anything that he throws at it and be fine. But we should not use the old ones, I'll tell you that much right now. All right, we've determined that the actual problem with the smoking on this was that the car had oil in it. So we're gonna run it without, I'm just kidding. I got everything in, I got the first start. It takes 9 or somewhere around 10 quarts. You gotta check once it's at proper running temp and all the other stuff. So I got 9 quarts of oil in it, which is more than enough to get it to run. I got everything plugged in, everything hooked up. I got the shifter hooked up, all the little wires here and there. I redid the wiring on the back of the transmission with some new wires and taped them all up so it was much better. I'm gonna leave the air filter out for now just because we want to make sure this thing runs decently. I have a tube because it is not a question of if it will smoke, it is how long will it smoke because of the Marvel Mystery Oil and all the other stuff. So we gotta, one, it's gonna take a little bit to get started because of all the crap in there, and then two, however long it takes to burn out whatever the Marvel Mystery Oil cleaned out. So I have the battery charging, I'm gonna go grab the jump box and we're gonna see what happens. All right. Wish us luck. Ooh. It is smoking like crazy out the door. It's a good thing we put that tube on there, I'll tell you what. That is lots of smoke. Woo, it's getting bad in here. I might have to turn it off and then back it out. Yeah. It sounds good though. So it smokes a lot, but it sounded okay. So we're just gonna have to try and get out all of the oil crap in there. It's actually still smoking, so there's still some smoke petering around there. I'm gonna get the tires on it. I'm gonna get the clutch pedal working where it should be because it's in a weird spot right now. I think that might have something to do with some other crap, but make sure the brakes work because like I said, they feel okay as we bled them, but we gotta get the rest of it going. I'm gonna make sure that that's all good, and then we're gonna try and back it out under its own power, which will be cool. I will say that the wiring under the hood kind of scares me, so not sure how much I'm actually going to drive around with it yet, but at least in the parking lot to make sure it drives.
I think get rid of the mosquitoes around here.
Yeah, there will be no mosquitoes here anymore. This is perma mosquito repellent, which could just be a feature from Porsche if they keep up with it. Wait, do brakes work? Brakes work. Look at that. Reverse worked. Ooh. Yep, first works. All right. We'll let it idle because we need the oil level to be good. That is very little smoke compared to the first time. Yeah, we still got some to burn, but it sounds good though. Ooh, I like air-cooled Porsche. Yeah, I guess it's been 5 or 6 years for this car, and now it moves under its own power, and we just gotta wait for the Marvel Mixture Oil to subside, but hopefully that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. We always like Porsches.